This is the Simmons Beautyrest Recharge World-Class Milliani Luxury Firm Pillow Top. At a comfort scale rating of a 4, this mattress is great for anybody who wants the initial plushness of a pillow top, but the underlying supportive feel of a firm. I recommend it for back sleepers or stomach sleepers who are, again, looking for something that's going to have enough plushness to properly contour to the curves of your body, but still a good, firm, solid underlying supportive feel. The Milliani has a number of nice features because it is one of the entry-level models in the world-class category of the upper-end Beautyrest line. And the main feature in this mattress is found in the comfort padding layer, which is the 2-inch layer of air-cooled gel memory foam. Air-cooled gel memory foam is really nice because it gives you the pressure relief of gel and memory foam, which is going to help you avoid tossing and turning at night. It's also going to help promote proper blood flow for deeper REM sleep. The addition of gel also makes the foam have a little bit more of a substantial feel to it than traditional air-cooled memory foam alone, which is going to give a little bit more of a supportive feel. The other two nice features of this comfort padding layer are, number one, durability. This is one of the more durable comfort layers that Beautyrest uses, which means that it's going to help create that showroom level of comfort for a longer period of time. And number two, it has an open cell formula, which means that it's going to respond quickly to movement, avoiding the quicksand feeling that's traditionally associated with other types of memory foam. It also helps promote more air to move through the mattress, hence the name AirCool, which is designed to aid in temperature management. Other nice comfort padding layers include 2 layers of Gel Touch, which combines, again, gel, but this time with premium polyurethane foam. The end result is very similar. It's not quite as durable as what you're going to find with air-cooled memory foam, but it's still going to give good pressure relief to help, again, reduce tossing and turning. The nice part about all of the comfort materials that are used in this mattress is that they are all CertaPure US certified to meet the highest quality standards found in bedding today, and they also go through a transflexion process, which means that they're pre-broken in to eliminate the traditional break-in period that's commonly associated with mattresses that don't have this type of technology. Speaking of technology, the quilt has a layer of Surface Cool Plus fiber in it, which is tensile fibers that are vertically aligned to help, again, work with the other components to help regulate body temperature while you sleep. Good for people who want to have a nice neutral level of body temperature as they drift off to sleep. The back support system in this mattress is the tried and true, long-standing Beautyrest pocketed coil system, which is an individually pocketed coil where each coil responds independently. So when you put pressure on one coil, the surrounding coils aren't disturbed, which leads to a coil system that does a really good job of conforming to the curves of your body while still giving you deep down support. It's a high carbon steel coil, so it is very durable, and it is adjustable base friendly. So if you're in the market for an adjustable base, this will work just fine. One of the other nice features of this coil is that it does transfer very little motion when one person moves, so it's really nice for light sleepers because if one person gets up, the other person is less likely to feel that movement. The foam encased edge support is a 3-inch foam encasement, which is really generous. It's also got a ventilated design on the side to help move air through the mattress, again, to help the mattress promote a more temperature neutral environment. But the main feature for the foam encasement is to create a uniform comfort no matter where you sleep, and it does a good job doing that, which is especially nice for, again, couples, this time those who share a queen size, because you may want to use the entire surface area without feeling like you're going to roll off the side of the mattress. So overall, if you're looking for a mattress that, again, gives really good initial pressure relief, but you still want that good, firm, underlying overall comfort, then the Simmons Beautyrest Recharge World-Class Milliani Luxury Firm Pillow Top is an excellent choice. This is one of the better values found in this collection because its combination of high-end comfort materials and a high coil count makes for a mattress that's designed to last and give really good performance for the next 10 plus years. I hope you found this video helpful, but if you have any questions, please feel free to leave us a comment or you can give us a call at 1-800-455-1052.